What's up, blockchain? How y'all doing today? I'm coming at you from Mind Capital to start with, but we're gonna hit a few platforms, get you some updates going because you don't update quick enough. They start to fall behind on this stuff. Hope things are going great. Bitcoin has been going all over the place, a lot of volatility, and I expect a lot more volatility this month. Set yourself up to profit from it. Mind Capital, I'm sure you are all aware, is a super solid platform. There's a lot of people in this, and a lot of people consider this one of the strongest legs in their portfolio. I'm included in that group. There are others who think that it pays too low and is not exciting, but it is exciting. You can compound every $100. You can also, your packages never expire, ever. And they always got good stuff going on. This is very Spanish based. So a lot of the stuff that pops up, like the little windows that pop up within the platform, do come up in Spanish. But for the most part, most of it is translated, into your native language for you. But, just like dealing with any Chinese exchange where the little pop-ups or the certain little things in emails will still be written in Chinese, this is the same way except for in Spanish. There's a lot of things that get left over and are still in Spanish. Anyway, this is the guy. This is a picture of him quite some time ago, Gonzalo Garcia Paleo. I can't say long time ago and look at this Gonzalo word at the same time, apparently. That's funny. So anyway, your packages never expire. Why am I starting here? Because a couple things going on. One, you have to 2FA on the exchange. They have created their own exchange, and I think I could show that to you. I know you're not allowed to show your back office here, and a lot of people get super nervous about it, and I wouldn't want to lose my account either. But if you go over to the right hand side of your account and click that little drop down thing, you'll see this drop down thing, right? And if you click on MC Exchange, it will make you set up your 2FA on the exchange. Now you have to have a separate 2FA on the exchange. Even if you're not going to use this exchange, you're not going to use it whatsoever at all, you still need to set up your 2FA on this exchange. Why? Because there was a couple people who got their account hacked, and normally if you got 2FA, you're totally safe, right? Well, these hackers had figured out a way to transfer funds over to the exchange, set up a 2FA on that person's exchange, and take those funds that they had transferred over there. You don't want that to happen to you, so set up your 2FA on your Mind Capital exchange. And the exchange is pretty nice. It's basically just for the Mind Capital users, but it's got charts by trading view. It's got a whole bunch of good stuff. I haven't gone through all of it, but you can buy and sell the major cryptocurrencies with your M coin. They've got all sorts of indicators. You can seems pretty interesting. So if you want to trade up, you can certainly do that. And I'm not sure how this, apparently they say they have liquidity and all that good stuff. So I'm not sure how it all works. I haven't delved deeply into it. I got it set up to where I just do the automatic withdrawal. It turns into Bitcoin. It comes over to my regular exchange. So I don't know why I would, it is very cool that they have this, but I'm not sure that I'm going to be using it too much. If someone can tell me why they use this or choose to use this exchange, let me know. I'm curious because, maybe I'm missing something. So the main reason we're starting over here at Mind Capital is because I am on house money starting today. And I reinvested the hell out of this thing. I threw in $600 from the beginning. I've been making about 0.8% a day. Plus I'm making about $1.20 in referral commissions 5 days a week. Thank you guys for that. Seriously, from the bottom of my heart, thank you. It's really helped. My account's super blown up, allowed me to do a lot more advertising and a lot of other stuff. So thank you. So basically what I've done is and I only started getting those referral commissions kind of as of late because, early on, I didn't really have anyone under me who had, some serious cheese in there. So, I built this thing up the same as anyone else could. I threw in $600 from the get-go, and I just compounded the hell out of that. And then once I had compounded that for a good little while, I started doing a 50-50 reinvest. I now have $1,400 in my account Remember, packages don't expire, so I have that for good. That's in my account for as long as this platform freaking runs. I have $1,400 working for me, and I am now on house money. I've now pulled out my entire 600. So threw in 600, I pulled out 600, I got 1,400 running for me. Pretty damn nice. So, you know, real passive income coming from Mind Capital, one of my favorite platforms. Do really, really like these guys. It's too bad I can't show you the back office and all that good stuff. So there's that. Anyway, moving on from there. Next up, stopping here at Bitles. Bitles has been, you know, burning up the oxygen in the room. Everyone's talking about it because they got their ICO going, and you can make some serious coin with this ICO. The dude, the Yanis Lakis guy, is going to throw $5 million in the first 3 months buying coins off the major exchanges, because it's going to be listed on like Binance, Huobi, a couple others. And at the same time, they are launching their own exchange, which apparently has some features that are unique and, you know, revolutionary in the exchange world. We'll see, right? I mean, he's apparently pretty confident about it and thinks that there's going to be a lot of people trying to mimic what they've done. And I don't doubt it, because people can, you know, coders can steal your ideas quicker than you can make them. So that's for sure. So there's I'm doing great here. I was almost on house money, and then I threw $100 into staking, and that was even before they launched the ICO. And I pretty much got another 200 off of that. So I threw like $100 into staking at like probably about 340 stakes, and then I threw another reinvested a 200 off of that. So I have, you know, that 200 coins plus the original 350 going. And then I sent in $450 and bought in the first round of the ICO and picked up some pretty good coin. We'll go to my history here and take a look. I picked up 1,596 coins. That's what I froze. So I bought the one of the packages for 1,000 coins. You got a bonus with that, and then I bought another smaller package, and then I had a few that had been earned, and so I staked those all at once into this, and now I am earning 23 coins a day off of that, which is sweet. And then what I already had, I am now earning 30 coins a day, so or 23 off of, so 30 total. So pretty nice. So down here, you'll see if you go to the staking section, because I threw them all into staking, I'm now getting 32 a day. So that's pretty good. What I plan to do is, you know, a lot of people will be waiting for these to go a lot more, but I figure I need to get my first, you know, that about what, $550. So we'll say $600. I need to get that out of here. So when it gets to right off the bat, what I'm planning to do is just compound, right? So at 32 a day, that's like every, what, 6.5 days, I can pick up another 200 staking package. So, man, I'm just every 6.5 days, I'm going to buy me another staking package for the next few months until this thing launches. By then, I'll have so much cranking out of here that it is going to, you know, be no problem to get my cash back. And I figure I will just take, you know, once they launch on the exchanges, I'm going to take the first $600 worth of coins and sell them basically at market price, or maybe just set them a little bit above market price. I figure about $1 and maybe more, who knows, whatever it is, but until I get my 600. And then after that, I'm probably going to go back to staking and just compound for a while and get, you know, into the exchange that they build and do all that stuff. But I do want to get my cash out of, you know, the coins and make this a free investment. And, you know, by then I'll have this as this is basically at a free investment now. And so I'll need that to be a free investment. And if I get another, you know, 500 out of this by the time this ICO launches, well, it'll be a free investment by then anyway, and everything will be all profit. So either way, doing quite good over here. The, you know, close to house money here. It pays out quick. My friend picked up a $5,000 package for the X packs, and man, that pays out quick. He's getting $500 a week. Of course, if you want to take it out in stable coins, it's a 10% fee to transfer to any stable coin, to transfer to Tether and get out of here in a stable coin. So And I've noticed the rate difference for Bitcoin is generally about 1.78% difference from whatever my exchange says to what these guys transfer it out at or transfer it in at. So I do like transferring in Tether or a stable coin, because then you get locked in per dollar. And 1.78% is not that much. That's a difference between all sorts of exchanges. But if you sent a $5,000 package in for this X3, right, and it was 1.78%, well, you would, say you would have to send in $5,100 to get a $5,000 package, and you would get a $5,009 package because of that 1.78%. So yes, 1.78% is not that much until you're talking about some serious cheddar. After that, then it's pretty. It becomes a lot more substantial, right? $100 substantial, no matter how much you put in there. So there's all that. Anyway, Bitles is doing fantastic. I love this platform, love everything that's going on. It's super exciting, especially with all the ICO and all that's going on. And we can go look at that ICO real quick. Oh, it's right here. Bitles pre-ICO. So this round is, over, but you can purchase this round now. And really the difference is not, it's only 50, you get 15% bonus on this one and 10% bonus on this one. So it's only a difference of 5% right now. If you get over 200 coins and get them staking for 1.5% a day, you're going to earn that back in 5-6 days. So not a big deal, but the potential of this shooting up is pretty serious. So that's why I jumped in. And the fact of getting my money back should be pretty easy, and we'll be in a really good place holding all them damn coins, especially once I've compounded them as I plan to until this whole thing ends. Anyway, moving on from here. Next, I'm stopping by Lucrative Fund Club. I haven't stopped by here in a while. They kind of a low payer, and I don't have the largest investment here, and so it just takes its time. I'm doing a 50-50 reinvest. I just withdrew $50 in Ethereum. It came no problem, took a couple days, and it was no issue. And now I have this $45 here, and once I get $5 more, which should be next week sometime, then I will come in and buy another $50 pack. You'll see here, if you scroll over, you see what you get per day. I've only been making 88 cents per day, $1 a day there. It depends on what they make. And currently it's pretty low, but still cranking out and solid as can be. They did just have a year anniversary and repurchased their domain and their, Titan script and all that. They did all that for a year, and yeah, they're running strong. They did have some, when the Corona thing happened and all the platforms shut down, they had some issues, and then they got hacked. Their pay year account got hacked. They lost a few $1,000s that way, and so slowly clawing back, but they're doing great. Solid team, super trusted, and yeah, just getting our payouts. They just come regular, and so once this once I get that $50, I'll reinvest this one. Next 50 after that, at $1 a day, it's gonna, 50 days. So it is a low payer, but it does pay just fine. So Lucrative Fund just did a withdrawal, no problems. Moving on from there. Next, I'm over here at Torque. Torque is the solidest damn thing on the planet. It really is just super solid. Other than HyperFund, it's the most solid thing out there. It is a low payer, 1 point whatever percent. There's proof of all trades. There's people who've gone through the office. These people, Snap Innovations, have run multiple bots for other wallets who have disappeared, and so they have decided to do their own thing here. And we've had some recent innovations, but you are now going to have to KYC pretty soon. I don't think it's very stringent, so American citizens aren't going to be able to get in the future. If you're already in, it's not going to be a problem, but if you weren't already in, well, then there you go. I'm about to do a withdrawal here tonight. As you can see, I've earned a little bit here, so going to be withdrawing that. Pretty happy about that one, or maybe I'll reinvest it. I'm not sure, but the really cool things that happened is this here. Look, you can now invest here. We always had LTC, BTC, ETH, and USDT, but now we got Bitcoin Cash, Tron, and XRP. pretty awesome, right? I mean, you can now invest XRP, Tron, and Bitcoin Cash here at Torque. And yeah, I think that's great. And yes, it's a low earner, but you can compound however you want, transfer it around however you want, and it's super solid and super steady. And when your 2% payer is long gone and you've lost your cash, I will still be getting paid out here, and so will the people who've joined me. So my opinion, not financial advice, but pretty cool. We got all these new currencies here. As you can see, there is no trading history yet for if you follow along this blue line until you hit there, and then we start getting the TRX, BCH, and XRP. So yeah, so pretty cool. Got more currencies in the wallet and more that you can do. As you can see in the standard wallet, you can't yet hold Tron or XRP, but you can make your investments now, and they will be added over here shortly. So we just got this, so pretty cool. I know the KYC thing sucks, but it is what it is, and I'm very happy to be involved here. So gonna keep rolling with that. I'm at 1,500 in the account, and yeah, pretty nice. So Torque going fine. Gonna have to KYC. Probably do an update video on that when I go ahead and talk about what it was like to do it. I haven't done it yet. So all right, moving on. Next up, I'm stopping by ImpulsX. It's been going well. I still want to load in a whole bunch more funds over here. It's on the back burner for now because I got so much going on, and I'm trying to load up my HyperFund account. And then I bought into that Bitles ICO, and that kind of took my money from there. But whatever, I got a bunch more funds coming in, and trading account is doing quite well. It's just hard to pull money out of there when you're doing good, right? Because you want to keep it rolling. But anyway, everything's going good here. Been running a lot of advertisements for ImpulsX, trying to build up the team and help out with all that good stuff, and so that everyone gets rained on, right? Because it's got the whole binary thing, and the more that you can build up, the more it actually helps everybody else. So yeah, trying to do that. I am able to repurchase here, so gonna go ahead and grab me one of those now. And there's a lot of different stuff that you could do with these bots, because you can set them up on your accounts and run different bots. You can have them run the bots for you, and so you could use that as a backbone for many things, because this is a very strong situation. So what am I allowed to do here? I'm allowed to get one from the wallet. Yes. Submit. Wallet balance $6. Okay, yes, it did do it. So cool, good to go there. I now have 150 rolling. That's not near enough to do what I want to do. So gonna move on from there. Let's see what else. A couple things I want to talk about. Battalium obviously took a dump and disappeared on us. I only had 100 in there, but I did have someone that signed up under me. I don't know whether it came from my YouTube channel or from a couple of the ads that I had ran. Yeah, I should have saw through that one. I guess I was charmed by all of the Zoom calls, and the binary looked good, and it just seemed like the way the commissions were paid, and the fact that they weren't that heavy of a payer, and they had proof of all the BTC in their accounts. So it looked good overall, but these things are risky, and anything can disappear. It is nice to have the stronger things out there, and try to lean towards those as much as possible. But there are things that are going to happen, and are things going to disappear. Maybe they did get hacked. Maybe someone sucked all their Bitcoin out. It very well could have happened, and they just didn't want to show it to be the case, and so they just scooted out, and it could be. But who knows? It's hard to say, but it's too bad. But it does happen from time to time, and we'll do our best to try to platform like a trader. Just look for all of the good signs, all the good indicators, and if you run a roulette wheel, it's 40, you got 23 red, 23 black, and 2 green. The 2 green are for the house, right? And so what do? They go out on the street, they bring in as many people from out on the street as they possibly can, and they give them drinks, they give them free food just to get them to come up to that roulette table and throw the dice, right? Make a bet. And sorry, mixing up the tables, but you know what I'm saying, to spin the wheel. And the whole point is they're their advantage is only what, 2%. They got 2% advantage over you, and they still just rake in money by throwing money at it. So what you do is you look for an edge, and you try to find as many indicators as possible that give you a slight edge. You know, by only trading in the direction of the trend, you might gain 10%, and by, you know, only trading within the Bollinger Bands, or when you're on the right side of the RSA, or whatever it is, whatever indicators you're using, the fact is you use as many, you know, many as you can to claim an edge. And once you have, you know, back tested a system, and if it's like 65%, 75%, 80% accurate, and you're making money, what do? Well, just like that roulette wheel, you just throw money at it. And you know that the rule, what does a casino know? That with the 2% extra, every 40 grand that they make, or that they pay out to someone, they're going to make 42 grand. And every 50 grand that they make, they're, you know what I'm saying? They're going to make, I probably totally got the math wrong there, but you know what I'm saying. When you get rambling, you always do. But that you have a system, you throw money at it, and so that's what we do here. We find as many possible things leaning in our direction, and make fat stacks of cash with it. So anyway, things are going quite good over here. Let's stop by Finalmente real quick. This is one of my favorite platforms. I have been loading in here, not just reinvesting everything, but all the Bitcoin I've been scraping up, and I'm now up to 6.67. I think I'm going to take 0.2 out of my Mirror Trading International account. I have 0.51 there. I think I'm going to go ahead and take 0.2 out of here and throw it into Finalmente, so that I'll get this, so then that'll be at 0.87. And then that should get me what, you know, that should be pretty healthy payments. I'll get up to 1 Bitcoin very quickly from there. And then it's a 10-week wait approximately to get myself to do 2 Bitcoin, which is my ultimate goal. And so, you know, Finalmente, loving it. Gonna get me up to 2 Bitcoin, and that's my gamble here. Everything else has been going great. Let's see. There's this new video platform. Have you heard of this? BitLink. I got into BitLink, and it's a great video platform. It has like a Bitcoin wallet built in. It has all sorts of stuff on it, and I think it's pretty fantastic, and maybe you should give it a search. It's at bitlink.tv, and I think it's pretty cool. Check it out. You can find me there, and you'll find a bunch of other people there, and obviously you can post your videos there if you have them, or any of that good stuff. Okay, I got a lot more updates coming at you, but we're going to cut this one short because it'll just run on and on and on, right? All right, catch you guys on the flip. Like, subscribe, all that jazz. Appreciate you. See you on the next one.